Okay, welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host. And we're going to go on a quest for truth together. How's that sound? Whoa, you just don't know how I was ready to go live and then it froze. And so this is what I've been dealing with. So I apologize for being late again. That's my excuse this time. Hello, Mud Rabbit. Hello, Catherine Weiss. And hello, Peggy Dancer. Welcome to the program. Let's go back here and scroll all the way up. Yeah, it looks like Kathy was first. Welcome to the program. And we're lagging behind again here for some reason. You know, I wonder if I should take off the green screen. Then I would be in sync with my words more. Uh-oh. It's not, is it working? Oh, okay, good. There's Catherine Weiss and Peggy Dancer. And Mud Rabbit. And yeah, so here we all are. Welcome to the program. I apologize for being late again. It's kind of nice to have a good excuse, though, you know. Every cloud has a silver lining, right? Hey, my computer bums me out and makes me late, but at least it's a good excuse. There you go. Even though it's true. You didn't think I would ever come on? Aw. But believe me, I've been trying. I've been really working with what I got here. And still my other computer won't turn on. It comes on for a brief second and then poof, turns off. Nothing shows up on a screen, just a blank gray screen, and it goes blank. It's up, 1000, boom, it's down, and then it turns off. It's an iMac. I haven't found, I tried all the key commands, all that kind of stuff, nothing. So anyway, that's where, yeah, time to get a new confuser. I might just go back to an abacus. Maybe I'll be broadcasting from my abacus next time. How do you like that? Be sliding those things back and forth, saying hello to you all that way. Think that'll work? If that doesn't work, we're going back to smoke signals. Hope you all can read smoke signals because I've been practicing. That's the alternate, that's the preferred alternate platform if things go south, if you know what I mean. Alrighty then. Well, we had something. I'm not sure about this. Now, I saw another channel posted this. I don't know if it's real or not. I really didn't have time to investigate it, but it looked intriguing, and I thought I'd bring it up and see what you all think. Yeah, yours is old. Mine was a 2009, I think, iMac. And these old ones, they don't let you get on every platform. It's not updated enough for some things to work. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, that's beside the point, isn't it? Because we're all here. And if I disappear, all I have to do is turn off my confuser, turn it back on again, re-log in, and then hit restore pages, and then we're back in business. Okay? So I don't know if, am I frozen again? I don't think so, but why isn't the share? Oh gosh. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me still. Because I can't share Okay, here it goes, folks. I have to do it already. I really apologize for this. You might, it's break time. It's intermission time, as quite frankly would say. So I'm going to bid you all a farewell until I see you again in a few minutes here. We'll see how quickly we can do it, because if nothing's responding here, you might be able to hear me, but I can't share screen. I can't do anything. I got a frozen screen. So I'll see you in a little bit. Peace in, baby. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hello, Dark Brain. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. 5x5. See, I didn't even see those. Okay, the screen was frozen. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, let's get a and welcome Dark Brain and everybody else who's here that might not have been here before. Let me share something before I freeze again. You know, it's weird. I've been using this computer all day without any issues because I have to redo my book because the book is in my old dead computer. And so I'm on page 2. So there you go. I know I know it isn't moving right. I know I'm gonna have to here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off the green screen. That might help a little bit. And then let's see. I have to move this. Oops. Oh gosh. That didn't just happen, did it? Come on, get up there. No, 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 no. Oh my. It's always a catastrophe, isn't it? Yes. Catastrophe. Not really. It's fine. Just fine. Everything's fine. Just fine. Yeah. There we go. Okay, well. All right. Okay. See where the computer used to be? Okay. Oops, other way. Oh, my green screen's still over there. Oh, yeah. see there's a big blank spot there where my confuser used to be. Oh, right. Now this is a little bit better, I think. Except, yeah, there's a big blank spot. Better, yeah. I think the green screen just takes too much memory power or something. You know what? Hold on a second. Put something over there. Is that going to be tall enough to get in the picture? Probably not. Okay. Has something there. Anyway, there we go. It's a little crooked. Oh well, it's going to have to be crooked. Yes, I know. It's the green screen. The StreamYard has a lousy green screen. Uh-oh, there's part of my problem. Yeah. Same Mud Rabbit. Are you a Mac person? Because the Mac guy around here told me to put malware bytes on here, and I think that might be a part of the problem, but I don't know anything about that. It's on here though. It's on this. It's the only computer I have that on it, and there's problems with it. So there we go. Okay, let's see if we can share something. Boy, I hope all my stuff is still on the desktop. Uh-oh, I'm freezing up again. Freezing up again. All right. All righty then. So here is, oops. Yeah, it's a screenshot. Here is that giant thing, that giant UFO in the corner there. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'll just here it is. I believe this is it. So it's right here. You see that? That should be showing up, right? Yeah, all right. You got it. You got it. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and adjust this. Let's see what happens. See what this looks like. I don't know if this is just something someone planted or if that's even really the sun. It's this Paranormal Crucible channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got the spinning wheel. And the spinning wheel is not good. Baby, don't ever let me go. I want the whole world to know that I love you and you love me. And that is how it's supposed to be. It looks like I have to close this thing down again, folks, and then come back on again. We might have to scrap the tonight's show. We'll try it one more time. I'll be back in a few minutes. I hope that you enjoy yourselves. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. And I apologize. Here we go. Man, problems. But we'll get them fixed. We'll get them fixed. More of an incentive to get that new confuser. See you on the other side. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Peace in. And we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry again about that, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh, my little light went off too, and my confuser goes off. My little light goes off. There. Oh boy, folks. Wow. Wow. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the program. Yes, confuser problems. I call them confusers. That's what my dad called them. And I think it matches. It matches what it is. It is what it is. So let's get this. I got to talk quick, I guess. All right. We might have shorter shows. How do you like that? We might just have shorter shows. Wait a minute. My stuff on my desktop isn't there. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh boy. So I'm waiting for everything to open up on my desktop, I guess. Much better now? Is it frozen again? Oh God. Oh lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Man alive. That ain't no jive. Well, well, well. Isn't that something else? Well, I guess we're going to reboot it again. Man, this sucks banana peels. Wow. And I apologize, everybody. I hope that you all are, you're maybe doing a crossword puzzle at the same time or something. I hope that everyone is, wow, I apologize. Man, this never happened with my other confuser. Of course, that's why I wasn't using this computer, because it's got that. I know you can probably still hear me. I gotta do this again. Maybe it'll work this time. Let's cross our fingers, okay? Let's cross our fingers and hope this works. All righty then. Right back at you, baby. Try it one more time. And we're back. We're back. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. This is not good. This is not good. I'm oh, and only one of my pictures is loaded. Isn't that lovely? Oh gosh. I had everything all set up and now nothing's set up. I thought this was a good meme I saw today. Just a painting. Someone put Trump in there. Awesome. Yeah, well, it's working for now. You know, the thing is, I couldn't get back on. I tried several times, and it just kept freezing up on me, wouldn't open. And I thought, oh my gosh, this, if I can't get back on, I can't turn it off. And these poor people will be stuck in the chat. You'd be locked in the chat like someone stuck in an elevator. And yeah, I'll have to come and rescue you somehow and turn off the show. I better say while I can now, while I'm still here, I hope, is that Friday, 2 days from now, hopefully, if I can get my confuser to work a little better, Jan Friedman will be back again to talk about his twins project, his alternative living project. Hello, Yvonda. Welcome to the program. And propagate this light. Welcome back. Good to see you here. Yeah, I apologize for all of the glitches in the matrix. Yeah. So there you go. Well, I have to reopen all this stuff now. So boy, lots going on these days. I'm a little bit worried about our favorite president, President Trump. I think we should all keep him in our prayers. He said something in his speech recently that made me worry. He said, we might not all be around for when we take back Congress and Senate and the presidency. We some of us may not be around. Now, what is that? You know that he knows, he has some kind of insight into the future, some sort of way of knowing. So that's what I worry about. And so keep President Trump in your prayers. They're going after him like nothing else. You know, there was 25 attempts on his life before he was inaugurated. I think that's right, if I'm remembering correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a number of them. Of course, they were not publicized. And Donald just keeps going out there in public in big crowds, just rubbing it in their faces. But I'm really worried about him because of what he said. So, Trump or no Trump, he has made an incredible, lasting impact on the direction of America. And even if he were gone tomorrow, we would still carry on and shine that light that he lit in all of us to be good, do things by the law, and do things right, and fight against evil. That's what this man represents, and this is what he is inspiring in others. So keep him in your prayers. Also, Uncensored Aid, keep him in your prayers too. And because he's going through life change, I think he's in a different place now. I think he might be separated or something. So he doesn't have his equipment, and he's really reaching out. So if anybody has some extra change in the couch or something, send it on over to him. Buy him a coffee, or something like that. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. It's going to be a shorter show today because I don't know how long this is going to last. And this is what Paranormal Crucible saw. It was that's that thing next to the sun. Okay. So what is that thing next to the sun? Or is it even really there? So, let's see. Adjust color. Let's see what we can find here. What this really looks like. It looks like your classic saucer or some variation of. It definitely looks like an object. It's got three-dimensionality. It looks, but what's odd is it's close to the sun, but you can't hardly see it. Barely see it. This is an enhanced picture of it. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Is it someone just playing with Photoshop and dropping it in there? Could very well be. Oh, you think it looks like a sphere? Okay. All right, Dark Brain. Could be. It could be. Oh, look what Mud Rabbit is putting up there. Ship needs a new rudder. That's right. Another rudder. I need another rudder there. So that was next to the sun, apparently, allegedly, according to Paranormal Crucible. And I don't know how reliable they are. Don't know. But I thought it was interesting. So I thought I'd show it to y'all. Trump didn't know it, but he was going to be president 35 years before he ever thought about it. Okay. Well, he was told he would be president. All future presidents are told that they will be president one day. So if you haven't been told you're going to be president, you're not going to be president, because they always they have quantum access. They know who the next president's going to be. And according to Andy, both the Bushes were apprised in 1971 or 72 of their future presidencies. And young George Bush went to table to table and went to Andy's table. Did you hear that, Andy? Did you hear that? Me and my daddy going to be president. But they didn't tell him when they were going to be president. Then 2 weeks later, these both happened in restaurants in Santa Fe, New Mexico in the early 70s. A young Bill Clinton was apprised of his future presidency by the DARPA program, CIA, DARPA. And he said, well, I know you fellas really smart and you create all these kind of very, very deadly nuclear weapons, but Bill Clinton president, I'm sorry, but that dog just don't hunt. But Hillary was there. She heard that. That's why she hung on to him. It's my opinion. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I knew back in 84 that Trump would be president. I think a lot of people thought that in 80. Yeah, because he was asked it a lot you can find old interviews. He's almost always asked, would you be president? So, yeah. Okay. So, let's see if I can share something else. Will it let me? Will it let me? So here's a wider view. I showed this before. It's the wider view of that. There is that name of that paranormal crucible. Now, down to the bottom left is where that thing is, that alleged thing. But I don't know about this. It looks a little bit, I don't know. Maybe it's not even real. No clue. No clue about that. Yeah. Just got no clue about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Okay. Mirror. Oh, I hope that it's still working. I hope that we're still working here. So, all right. Let's get back at it here, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, folks. Is it gonna... Oh, boy. We might be on borrowed time here, folks. If it does this again, I have to come back to at least to turn it off. So if it happens again, I just might come back in just to turn it off, to turn the show off. Here is the image that was on the thumbnail for this show. A-okay here, Aaron. Thank you very much, Peggy Dancer. So there's another one of these mirror images, and you might be able to see some things in there. Wow, it almost looks like praying hands, like spread apart, like an alien with, he's like gonna put his hands together to either clap or pray. Okay, so Dark Brain says he emailed me some photos. Yeah, boy, I haven't, I'll check. All right. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these are. But maybe you can tell me. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Did it? Okay. Oh, I'm on edge here, folks. A little on edge. Before, see, I put one of the pictures on my desktop, but now, will it open? Okay, it opened. So there we go. Yeah, things aren't working right. It's hard to do. I mean, yeah, it's rough. I don't know what this is, Dark Brain. So you're gonna have to tell me what this is. Like braided bungee cords or something? Photos of a hobby craft. Hobby craft. Okay. I guess I'm not sure what that is. It's like something braided or something. Oh, are we frozen again? Oh, you see the praying alien also looks like a kitty? Okay. I don't think I can go from my phone. Someone said earlier, I can't go from my phone because my phone is just not, it's not linked up to everything. It's not like synced into everything or whatever you do to these things. It's one of these, it's like a confuser. It's like a little more confusing confuser than the confuser. Hello there, Austin Morris. Welcome to the program. Plated paracord braided as a practice run for constructing a nylon bullwhip. Oh, okay. A bullwhip. You know, there was a really cool snowmobile called the Bullwhip, the Scorpion Bullwhip. It was one of the last sleds they made. It was really fast, I think. Now, Scorpion was a great snowmobile company. They were the only ones that made their own engines, American made. I think you're from Minnesota, too. Scorpion. They don't make them anymore. Great sleds. I had a number of them. I had a number of Scorpions. I loved them. I thought they were cool. Too cool for school. All right. That's a pretty tight braid. I don't know. We used to make those. There was this thin kind of sort of flat plastic. It's like plastic coated, like a thin version of a shoelace, but you could make these. There are different colors, very bright, and you could make key rings and whatnot. Big in the 60s and 70s, way back, way back. Far before the turn of the century, that's for sure. That's New Hampshire. Now, you've seen these mirror images that I show you. I just want to show you an image I made from a picture very near my house. There's this beautiful old tree. So I took a picture of it and I mirrored it. And so this will give you an idea how I'm doing these mirror images. So as you can see, there's two images of a very thick tree, like opposite of each other. And it creates all these beautiful fractal patterns or very beautiful symmetries, almost robotic looking out of something living, very beautiful. So that's real close to my house. It's actually an old cemetery from the 1800s. There's a couple of Civil War headstones there. Most of the graves are unmarked. So there's like 3 or 4 marked graves and the rest are all unmarked. So that's what. Thank you very much, Mud Rabbit. Yeah. Oh, that was on a drumstick. Okay. Didn't it get greasy from all the chicken? Drumstick. I know what kind of drumstick you're talking about. I couldn't resist. That's all. Just couldn't. All right. So that's that. This one Check this one out because I see a lion, like a very angry lion face in the middle. Doesn't it look like a lion? Rim shot. That's right. Rim shot. Oh, that's not it. That is not it. Where is it? Because I have to adjust that one if I can get a hold of it here. There it is. Got it. Okay, we're going to get some more darks in there and see if we can pop him out a little more or see what else pops out. Whoa! That was a little much. Oh, it kind of disappears him a little bit. That's interesting. Wow, look at that. Something's off on this one. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it's not totally symmetrical. Something's, oh yeah, on the bottom here, you can see it's not lined up. Ah, I knew it looked a little bit off. It's a little asymmetrical looking. Yeah, but it looks like a lion, doesn't it? The gerbil nebula. Is that what that is? Mud Rabbit sees the face. Peggy Dancer sees the lion. Okay, so is Mud Rabbit. Okay. Mud Rabbit sees the lion. Dark Brain, totally lion. Peggy Dancer, lion. She sees a lion. I see a face in there. The Gerbil Nebula? I'm not sure which nebula this is. I just look for good-looking ones that I think might work, and then I just make them. Lion for sure. Look, the lions have it here. An old man's face too? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's amazing what you can find in these things. And remember now, on Friday, we're going to have Jan Friedman on again, talk about his twins project, an alternative living solution for people. Oh, you see a fat gerbil in the image. Okay. It does kind of look like a chipmunk or a gerbil or something. You're right. Good one. I noticed the face and arms stretched out. Okay. I think I see that too. Yeah, that's a cool one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, let's flip it, shall we? Did it go? Everything's going slow. Everything's going slow. You see how these two stars don't line up? Yeah, this is a little off. It's not exactly symmetrical. It's a little asymmetry in there, which might be good. Whoa, I see a rabbit down here, like a rabbit face or something. Or maybe like a pig face too. Interesting. Let's see what everyone else says. That's kind of a freaky one, huh? Kind of freaky. Kind of a freaky one, I'd say. All right, let's try another one. Shall we now? It's Cosmic Rabbit. All hail to the Cosmic Rabbit. That's right. That's right, Mud Rabbit. The Cosmic Mud Rabbit. Isn't that right? Here's a good one. I think you'll like this one. Ultra Maga. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. How do you like that one? Get rid of that. Okay. Ultra Maga. Nah, I'm just a space cadet. That's right, space cadets. I hope you all like that Space Cadets. There's another episode too, so go dig around back in my archives. Archives. People say archives, but you know what? What's the H doing in there? Chive. Archive. Let's all start saying that. There you go. Did you hear that? I think in Ireland they're throwing someone in jail for not using a pronoun. He was like a teacher or something. It's getting ridiculous, folks. That's why we need MAGA patriots in all positions of power. Restore power to the people, as it were, as it should be. Like it started out over 200 years ago, almost 250 years ago, really. Right? That's right. Let's see what we got now. Here's a good meme. I like this one. What do you think of this? Remember this girl up here in upper left? 2016? We got Trump now. Oops, nope. 2026. We got Trump now. No, not quite. 2036. We got Trump now. No, you don't. 2046. We got Trump now. Nope. He's the Teflon Don. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just exposing other people. And then 2056. We got Trump now. No, you don't. Still don't. 2066. They just don't give up. They're never going to give up. And but yeah, at least they're enthusiastic still about their hatred. You got to give them that. They're very attached to the hate. I guess you have to be attached to something. I love this one. I think this one's great. I took a screenshot from a video. I think this was on Red Pill's show. I think that's where I got this. So it has a little, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was somebody else's show. I can't remember. I can't remember now. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Lordy, look who's 40. Now this one, I see a sloth face. What do you guys say? Another Nebula. Mirrored Nebula. Oh, and this one's a little off too. That's interesting. That's interesting. Adjust this a little bit. Our little Pomeranian. Some kind of little puppy face. Right? Oh, this time the face is a weasel. A weasel. I thought it looked kind of like a sloth. I guess it could look like a weasel too. Some still adamantly hold on to the Russian collusion hoax. Yeah, well, it was drilled into their head. You can't blame them. You can't blame them, Dark Brain, because for what, 3 years, that's all they heard. These normies that, you know, they got their 9 to 5 and they go And they come home and they listen to the news while they eat and they think they're getting informed. But, they just don't realize it. That's not true. I mean, how could it not be true if they heard it every day for 4 years? Think about from their point of view. That's why some of them will never. I mean, and some of these people that watch TV all the time, they were brought up on TV and they were brought up to believe the TV. The TV was the truth. That's how you got truth, right? But yeah, they're fooling less and less people every day. But for the ones who are stuck, I can see why. And it's not only just the repeat messaging, but it's also the technology that they're using to brainwash the people. The flashes per minute, in addition to the messaging, could program them to be hang on to these views or whatever. Yeah, it's the technology they have to control your mind is incredible, folks. Incredible. And it would shock people if they knew. Oh, yes. At Aaron, I think CNN subliminally hypnotized people to hate Trump. Yes, they used every single method they could possibly think of, and then they invented some more. That's what I think. But for the people who are normies or who watch the news and think in those same ways, it's reassuring for them to turn it on and have their views repeated to them. And it keeps them in this false sense of comfort, but it's really all false. All false. Yeah, not surprised, but in the face of exonerating, falsifying evidence, it is a bit astonishing. Yes, it is. As soon as the normies get the full picture and they have a little time to process it, I think they'll come around. Most of them. Some of them won't. I know they can't even say why they hate him. They can't say what crimes he's committed. I've seen these on the street reporters asking people. No one can give any reason. Yeah, everyone's shaking their heads. Okay, Austin, I blame the postmodernists. I think the damage was done at the philosophical and conceptual level long before there was any physical damage. Yeah, good point. Good point. All right, well, let's flip this baby. That bothers me that it's not exactly symmetrical. Still interesting image. Now I see an insectoid face. Some kind of angry grasshopper or something. You think Generation X was the last ones to get spanked? I don't know. People say X. I wish they would just, why label? What? I don't know, man. Do we really need more labels? I don't know. I don't know what Generation X means. I know boomers means people born between like 44 and 63 or something like that, which is a large group of people. You can't call them one thing. Everyone's an individual. It's just that always kind of, I don't know. Weird. It's weird. Alien with a goatee. Alien with a goatee. Yes. An ant alien. Oh, you do images of these effects too? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I discovered this many years ago, and I've been creating these things forever. Um, and it's a fun little participation thing with the chat because you can see different things, like a Rorschach, right? Yeah, I love these things. I discovered it by accident one day, many, many years ago. So I got a ton of these. Let's see here. So, oh, now some of you know my brother builds custom cars. Well, you see this lawnmower? Okay, it's like a mono lawnmower. That's the name of the company. My brother got one of these and he customized it. And so, and if you dig back in my videos, my brother's garage videos, you'll see footage of this amazing lawnmower, along with his custom cars too, which are amazing. But the lawnmower is pretty spectacular. I tried to get a shot of it from the video, and this is the best I could get. It's a little out of focus, but this is the Atomic Yardmaster. It's got metal flake paint and it's all pinstriped, chromed everything chromable on it. It's really quite something. Quite something. And right there in the front it says Atomic Roadmaster or Yardmaster. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking lawnmower. Of course, he doesn't use it. It's like it's in his museum garage. He's got a garage that's like a museum. And I don't know how he gets those cars in there just a couple inches apart from each other, an inch. I don't know. And they're all like really nice, super nice collector cars, custom, one of a kind custom cars. So here's a close up of that Atomic Yardmaster. And I believe the person who pinstriped it was my buddy from high school, Ike Iverson. Very cool guy. Great. Best pinstriper ever, I would say. But there he is, the Yardmaster. I'm not sure if he wrote that, but he probably did the pinstriping. So there it is. That's my brother's cool thing there. His very, very cool lawnmower. Yes. Well, I'm so glad that it's working for now. I probably should knock on wood. There we go. Oh, speaking of knocking on wood, it was so funny. I was talking to my daughter the other day on the phone, and when we get talking, we probably talk too long because we don't talk very often, but when we do, we talk a lot. And she said a couple times, "Oh, I got to get going," and we just kept talking. And she go, and all of a sudden, I heard this. Oh, someone's at the door. I better go get it. And I thought, oh, I know what she's doing. I'm gonna do that someday. Just knock on the table. Oh, I gotta go. Good way to get off the phone. So there you go. You learn something from your kids. So what do you think of this one? This is pretty cool, huh? An orange bear on its hind legs. An owl landing with its talons out. Okay. It's pretty cool. I love the colors in this one. Oh, you think that looks like an alien? Should put my logo on the forehead of that alien. Okay. Okay, 46 to 64. I was close. Yeah, so I'm a boomer? I don't think so. So from 46 to 64, that's a lot of years. Okay. How could you lump that many people into one group? It doesn't make any sense at all. It really doesn't. It's like I think they just kept with one name and they just never updated it. They never changed it. Let's keep calling them boomers. What the heck? Yeah. Why do we have to call people anything anyway? The length of a generation? What, 30 years? I don't know. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Hey, up three, how you doing? Good to see you here. I better get over here. All right. Whoa. Here's one that looks kind of interesting. Interdasting. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a lot of them, baby. A lot. Yeah. Okay. 1965. Oh, yeah. Can you email this photo so I could always look at it? Sure. You can always screenshot it too. Um, let's see. What else we got here for you? Here's one from my favorite planet, Jupiter, or I like to call it Juniper. There it is. It's the radioactive deadly planet that looks beautiful. And here's a mirror image of it. Kind of cool. Kind of like the colors. Do I post these on my Facebook page? I used to years ago. I have some from years ago on there. Some of these might be. Now, some of these are, a lot of these ones I'm showing now are old ones because they're on this computer. They weren't on my other computer. So some of these are ones I did, 2017, something like that. So, oh, thanks. Propagate the light. This light. Blue Lotus. Okay. Blue Fox with an open crown chakra. Okay. Yes, and I have them on a couple t-shirts. That's right. I forgot about that, Mud Rabbit. Yes, you can get them on. Good way to help support the program too. There's the merch shop. You'll find some cool stuff. It's all done by me, except there's the shirt I have with Skinny Bob. Those are photographs from a video on the internet of Skinny Bob, a real alien. How do you like that? And Mud Rabbit has one. Yes, she does. I think you're the only one that ordered one of those, actually. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'm not very good at advertising. Maybe someday I'll run into somebody who knows how to do all that kind of stuff. Till then, I'm just doing whatever. So that's kind of cool, huh? Too cool for school. That's a cool one. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, you're good at advertising, Mud Rabbit? Look at this one. This one's kind of cool. Nebulas are my favorite thing to do this with. What does this time travel theory have to say about the grandfather paradox? Well, according to Andrew, he said that you cannot go back in time and change something because you're coming from a future where that thing happened. You can't stop it from happening. So you can go back in time and be part of that event, but you can't change it. So that's what he was told in the programs. Whether that's true or not, they were kids. Maybe they didn't tell him all the truth. I don't know. But that's what he was told. Oh, okay. I wear your shirts and sometimes Zosos and tell anyone who comments where they can find the show. Awesome. And you passed up the stickers while you had them. Well, thank you so much. Yes, Artist 61 was so nice. She made all those stickers. Oh, you stuck some in places they'd be seen. Awesome. Thank you very much. So you can't stop Aaron Burr from killing Alexander Hamilton? No. Nope. No, you can just go back and be part of the event. Oh, yeah. He killed Hamilton while someone was yelling something. That's what it would be. No, they sent Andrew back to see who killed Lincoln, and he never got up there in time to the balcony to see. But Lincoln died every single time. He went like 7 times. He actually saw himself from one of the other times they sent him. And little things were different. Every time he went back there, certain little things were a little bit different. Every time he went back, there was a different person selling tickets. Isn't that odd? And certain little things were a little bit different. But Lincoln always died. And he never was able, because they thought it could be Mrs. Lincoln, because she always carried a single shot Derringer in her purse. So some people think that it was her. But he never got up there in time. He never said that he saw anyone jumping over the balcony either. So I don't know if any of that's even true. I think it was all made up. I don't think Booth killed Lincoln. And the body they got definitely was not Booth, because the doctor who pronounced him dead said, well, even though I gave this same man a physical a month or 2 ago, even though this body has red hair and he didn't, or did and this one doesn't, something, he wrote in there were some discrepancies, like the person had freckles and red hair and the other person. So it was a different body, in other words. So I don't know. A frog, yeah. Isn't that a pretty one? That's a pretty one. I'm going a little fast throughout these because I don't want I don't want to lose the stream again. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Yeah. And so Friday will be Jan. And so don't forget. And that will be at 8 Central, 6 Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific time. So 8 Central. That's I always go by Central because I'm in Central. It helps me to remind me what it is. So yeah. Oh, desktop. Oh, this will be good. This will be good. Okay, I'm getting some more loaded up here, folks, for y'all. Uh-oh. Well, where the heck? All right. Oh. So now, let's see. Open it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. All righty, Aphrodite. Okay, what do you think of that? It looks like some kind of creature, huh? Aaron, that looks like one of the people teleporting on a ship. Yeah, it does. Hey, Metaverse. Good to see you here. Yeah, send your pictures and stories in, and we'll talk about them here and everything else like that. Yeah, you think a British intelligence agent killed Lincoln? Booth might have been the murderer, or he might have been the patsy. Well, he was a very famous person, and I don't know if he really would do that. I don't know. Who knows, right? Big fan of the show. Well, thank you, Metaverse. That's awesome. Explain. Yes, all the conspiracies are coming true. There's a shortage of conspiracy theories. So if you can think of something wild and crazy, it's only a matter of time before it comes true. Only a matter of time. It will come true. Hang in there. It'll be true. Okay, we're whipping through these babies. Um, you know what else? Friends, I got one of my lights isn't even on. No wonder it's so dark over here. So here's another one from Jupiter. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Just love it. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Yes. So there is that. You know how long it would take to paint something like that? Oh my goodness. It would take you years to paint something like that. Years, I tell you. It would take years. Wouldn't it now? Little blue guy in the middle flexing. Hey, I think you're right. Yeah, if you ever have a hard time thinking up characters, just make some of these and they'll just pop right out. And outline them, and there you go. You got your character all done for you. Looks like a hand, but with faces all over. Okay. I see the arm muscle flexing. Yeah, this one is pretty cool, I gotta say. That's why I love Jupiter so much. It's got those browns and blues and, just really cool stuff. And I heard the white that you see in the upper atmosphere of Jupiter is actually frozen water vapor, the white stuff. So all those little white areas, frozen water vapor. But it'd be very radioactive because that planet is pumping out the radiation like crazy. So you don't want to be diving into that thing there, right? Oh, right. All right. As you know, since my other confuser quit on me, I had this book all done. Now I got to do it over again. And boy, and this isn't the first time I've had to do this. The other reasons I did it was because I redesigned the character and I had to redo it all. Now I'm redoing it all because it's lost. And so hopefully when I get my computer, I can get my confuser, I can get some kind of like external hard drive or something like that so I can actually back things up. Would be a good thing to do, I think. That seems logical. I mean, I've just never been able to have something like that. So it's always a struggle, folks. It's always a struggle, but we're getting there, So now I'm not done with the book. So here's the first thing that I got done is his face. I had to redo his face because I lost all that filing. So there he is, the awesome possum. Of course, the book will come out as soon as I finish all the pages now again. Mad Pogue says, yeah, you can always back up to USB thumb drives. Yeah, I've tried that numerous times. It's never worked for me on my Macs. Never has ever worked. I bought all different kinds of them. They've never, ever worked. The only thing that ever worked for me is CDs. And my computers are old. They have CD or DVD or, discs, CD discs. So I have a bunch of those with stuff, but these shows and everything are too big to put onto one disc. So I don't have that. So there it is, the awesome possum. It's so I'm working on the first page is sort of done, but not really. I'm not happy with the background, but this is where it is so far. So this would be the first spread, which would be like the first 2 pages. And it starts off, Awesome Possum isn't in the first page. You got this bird is narrating the story. So, and let me tell you a story about a cool little possum. It starts out here in the woods. We all say he is awesome. Yeah, Awesome Possum. So that will be coming out as soon as I'm newer Mac or PC will read, write thumb drives just fine. Well, like I said, Mad Pogue, I've tried it over the years. People tell me it'll work and it doesn't work. Never works for me. Never works. Well, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I hope to get it. You know, I was just ready to upload it. And in fact, I was uploading it a couple of times. I was like, okay, I'm just going to upload it to this print on demand site and get this out there. And then I'd be like doing all the things and I'd get like really tired and go, you know what, I do this some other time. And then I lose it all. Well, thank you, Catherine. Yeah, so that's that so far. I mean, there's some things on here I want to change, tweak a little bit, but that's the first spread. So when you open it up, that's going to be page 1 and page 2. So, and the white line is the where it will be cut. The size isn't defined yet. I still have to figure all that out. But we're getting there. Doing it all over again. Thank goodness I had printed out a copy of it, a small copy of it, because of the size of my printer. So here's the book right here. So I had it all done, see? It was all done. But now it's, I gotta do it again. How do you like that? Computers are supposed to save you time. Sometimes they can waste you time, right? That's right. Well, folks, I think rather than test my luck on when this thing is going to quit again, I think I better quit while I can still quit. I want to thank everyone for coming along today. I really apologize for all of the glitches. I have to, I think I'm going to get a Mac Mini. So I have to figure out, educate myself on the Mac Mini and figure out which one I want to get. Probably a used one, I don't know. But there you go. But I want to thank you all for coming along. How do you know you're at the Truth Quest? Because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Yes. Thank you all for coming along. Remember, on Friday at 8 Central, right here, Jan Friedman. He's actually friends with Andrew Brishago, and he's got a very interesting new kind of a way, an alternative way to live in the near future in these things called the Twins Project. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very Jetsons-like. So keep your cameras pointed to the sky so you can take a picture of that UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, till Friday, peace in.